easily and constantly to the easy yogi children who constantly continue to experience this method and attain success easily, to the full and blessed children who constantly have blessings from the Bestower of Blessings, those who always put the lesson of ache into a corporeal form, to those who constantly experience the Lord to be present in the corporeal form with the constant company of the incorporeal and subtle Father, to such constantly blessed children, love, remembrance, and namaste from Bab Dada, the bestower of fortune, and the start with this feeling incorporeal in the body. Are you feeling it? The body can give us the sensation, right? The sensation is to experience, the soul is experiencing. So if Baba is next to me, so Bab Dada meeting Dadi Janki, the more you share the Father's love, accordingly, your treasure store of love continues to increase. It is as though you experience a shower of love at every moment, is it not? So interesting. Dadi Janki's Smriti Divas was yesterday. So Baba is saying to Dadi Janki that it is as though you experience a shower of love at every moment, is it not? Give love at one step and in return repeatedly receive love. Everyone just wants love. They have all heard knowledge, have they not? There are those children who want love and others who want power. So, what service did you do? This was the service you did, was it not? You gave love to some through the Father, and you enabled others to receive power from the Father. You already know the secrets of knowledge. Now there just has to be constant zeal and enthusiasm in them as that keeps fluctuating. Zeal and enthusiasm keeps fluctuating in children. Nevertheless, Bab Dada is patting all the double foreign children on the back because even though you had gone into different religions, different lands, and different customs, you are still continuing here, and even some heirs have. Then Baba is meeting the Maharashtra, Pune. All of you have become great souls, have you not? Previously, you just used to be called residents of Maharashtra, whereas now you yourselves have become great. The Father has come and made each and every child great. Is there anyone in the world greater than you? The people of Bharat have fallen the most, and in that too, the Brahmin souls who have been around the cycle have fallen down. To the extent that you fell down, accordingly you have now been uplifted. This is why it is said that Brahmins means the top notch. The highest place is said to be the top. The highest point of a mountain is also said to be the peak. And so you have the happiness of what you have now become from what you were. And the peak happiness. do the Pandavas have greater happiness or do the Shaktis? And then somebody says Shaktis. So Baba is saying, because the Shaktis had been made to fall lower. From the Copper Age onwards, it was always the male bodies who attained a status. In religion too, it is only recently that women also become Mahamandaleshwaras. Otherwise, it was just male Mahamandaleshwaras who were remembered. Since the time that the father put women at the front, they have also appointed 2 to 4 female Mandaleshwaras. Otherwise, they never used to give a seat to women in a task of any religion. This is why the women have greater happiness. There is also the praise of the Pandavas. The Pandavas gained victory. It is the name of the Pandavas that is mentioned, but it is the Shaktis who are worshipped more. Previously, they worshipped the Gurus, whereas they now worship the Shaktis. They don't stay awake through the night of Ganesh or for Hanuman, but for the Shaktis, the goddess. Because the Shaktis have themselves now awakened. So, you Shaktis stay in your form of a Shakti, the power, do you not? Or do you sometimes become weak? Attachment to bodily relations makes women weak. There is a little attachment to children and grandchildren. In other sense also, Shakti means power of Shiva. Everybody, even in the male body or female body, doesn't matter. Soul is the Shakti taking the power, Shakti. So each one is Shiv Shakti. But however, Baba also says that because greater happiness, greater intoxication is experienced by women because of how they were put down. So that is one aspect. So Shaktis means we are all worshipping the Shakti of Shiva, right, in the path of devotion. Baba says, as women or the female wise is that attachment. However, what is it that makes the Pandavas weak? Because of ego. So ego is stronger in the male consciousness. So because of ego, the Pandavas quickly get angry, but you have now become victorious, have you not? You have now become Pandavas who are embodiments of peace, and you mothers have become free from attachment. The world says that women have attachment, but you challenge them in that you women are free from attachment. In fact, Pandavas too are embodiments of peace, and anyone who comes should sing songs of wonder that all of you have become such embodiments of peace that not even a trace of anger is visible. It shouldn't appear even in your eyes or in your features. Some say that they don't get angry, but that they get heated up now and then. So, what is that? That is also a trace of anger, is it not? So, victorious Pandavas means to be completely peaceful, even in your thoughts, embodiments of peace in your words and actions. Peaceful, even in your thoughts, and embodiments of peace in your words and actions. Mothers show the whole world your form of being free from attachment. Mothers show the whole world your form of being free from attachment. People think that this is impossible, whereas you say that not only is it is possible, but that it is also very easy. Keep this aim and you will develop the qualifications for it. As is your awareness, so your stage will become likewise. This land has received the water of love from the mother and father, and this is why the fruit is emerging easily. You can see mother with small m and father capital M, capital F, the Shiv Baba and Brahma Baba. Brahma Baba is the mother. Otherwise, Shiv Baba is mother and father as well, right? And Mama, mother too. So Baba is saying this land has received the water of love from the mother and father, and this is why the fruit is emerging easily. It is good. Abdada is pleased to see both service and self-progress, not just seeing service. Let there be just as much progress in self-progress as there is in service. Both should be together. There are no desires. So self-service along with service to others, otherwise we may get engrossed in service but not progressing the self. And the progress Baba is talking about is there is no desire, no desire. When you automatically receive everything you want, why should you have any desires? Without saying anything, without asking for anything, you have received so much that there is no need to ask for anything. So are you content to this extent? Keep this little of yours, title. Okay, this title of yours in your awareness. What is the title? You are content, and you will make everyone content and make them into embodiments of attainment. So remain content and make others content. This is your special blessing. Let there be no name or trace of discontentment. Acha. There's something in Hindi. Can I read in Hindi? I hope everybody can understand. So Baba is talking to Gujarat group. ब्राह्मण जीवन में लास्ट जन्म होने के कारण शरीर से चाहे कितने भी कमजोर हैं या बीमार हैं, चल सकते हैं व नहीं भी चल सकते हैं, लेकिन मन की उड़ान के लिए पंख दे दिए हैं। शरीर से चल नहीं सकते, लेकिन मन से उड़ तो सकते हैं ना। Live in the Brahman birth is that whether body is able to walk or not, but mind, man, heart, from the heart, mind, all are flying. क्योंकि बाप दादा जानते हैं कि 63 जन्म 63 जन्म भटकते भटकते कमजोर हो गए हैं, शरीर तमोगुणी हो गए हैं, तो कमजोर हो गए, बीमार हो गए, लेकिन मन सबका दुरुस्त है। So after 63 births, mind is still strong, but the body is weak, or got बीमार, illness. शरीर में तंदुरुस्त नहीं भी हो, लेकिन मन में तो बीमार कोई नहीं है ना। मन सबका पंखों से उड़ने वाला है। पावरफुल मन की निशानी है, सेकंड में जहां चाहे वहां पहुंच जाए। Is the sign of a powerful mind. Wherever you want, in a second you can reach there. So Baba is asking, ऐसे पावरफुल हो या कभी कमजोर हो जाते हो? Are you powerful that way, or sometimes you become weak? That in a second, wherever you want to go, you go there. Because mind, wherever your mind, you take your mind to, you can go there in a second. मन को जब उड़ना आ गया, प्रैक्टिस हो गई, तो सेकंड में जहां चाहे वहां पहुंच सकता है। अभी अभी साकार वतन में, अभी अभी परम धाम में 1 सेकंड की रफ्तार है. Right now, in a second, you are in the Param Dham, and Sakar Vatan, I'm not sure because Param Dham and Vatan, but Sakar Vatan is here, right? Well, golden age, right? Okay, so Sakar Vatan may 1 second you go to golden age, 1 second you go to Param Dham, soul world, and just 1 second, the time it takes is 1 second. That is the speed of your mind's speed is 1 second. तो ऐसी तेज रफ्तार है. सदा अपने भाग्य के गीत गाते उड़ते रहो. सदैव अमृत वेले अपने भाग्य की कोई न कोई बात स्मृति में रखो. अनेक प्रकार के भाग्य मिले हैं, अनेक प्रकार की प्राप्तियां हुई है. कभी किसी प्राप्ति को सामने रखो, कभी किसी प्राप्ति को रखो, तो बहुत रमणीक पुरुषार्थ रहेगा. So at Amrit Vele, put one or other point of self-respect that Baba has given in front of you, all the attainments and the point of self-respect. Then it would be light and fun-filled, Ramanic effort. Then Baba says, कभी पुरुषार्थ में अपने को बोर नहीं समझेंगे, नवीनता अनुभव करेंगे. You will not be bored. What newness you will constantly experience. नहीं तो कई बच्चे कहते हैं, बस आत्मा हूँ, शिव बाबा का बच्चा हूँ. यह तो सदैव कहते ही रहते हैं. लेकिन मुझ आत्मा को बाप ने क्या क्या भाग्य दिया है, क्या क्या टाइटल दिए हैं, क्या क्या खजाना दिए हैं, ऐसे भिन्न भिन्न स्मृतियां रखो. The treasures, point of self-respect, and the fortune, the attainments. Just don't say I'm a soul Sri Baba's child, then it will become boring. But Baba has given us so many different things, so different, awareness, memory. Go to that different awareness at Amrit Vele. Then Baba says, so although, bhinna bhinna, the bhagya, the title, the khazana, all this different awareness, keep in front of you. Lift निकालो, स्मृतियों की कितनी बड़ी list है, list निकालो. So all this awareness, how many things we have received from Baba, take out the list of it. कभी खजानों की स्मृतियां रखो, कभी शक्तियों की स्मृतियां रखो, कभी गुणों की रखो, कभी ज्ञान की रखो, कभी टाइटल की रखो. So all different virtues, powers, all the treasures, all the knowledge, all the titles that Baba has given. Keep all of those in front of you. वैरायटी में सदैव मनोरंजन हो जाता है. कभी भी मनोरंजन का प्रोग्राम होगा तो वैरायटी डांस होगी, वैरायटी खाना होगा, वैरायटी लोगों से मिलना होगा, तब तो मनोरंजन होता है ना. तो यह भी सदा मनोरंजन में रहने के लिए वैरायटी प्रकार की बातें सोचो. वैरायटी gives happiness. Lot of manoranjan, entertainment. Yeah. So what are the varieties? When there is a program, entertainment program, there are many different variety of dance, variety of food, variety of people you meet. So here also the variety of the virtues, powers, knowledge, titles, fortune that we have received when we keep that in front of us, we think about it, then there is always entertainment. There won't be any boring, boredom. Yeah. Acha. So very beautifully put together. So let's take a minute and okay. Let's share what point stayed with you. That will take journey. Any point. Yeah.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti, brother.
Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Divine Family. Today's takeaway that's all the virtues, the powers in Amrut Vela is to remind ourselves it's all powers and virtues. There's one of the takeaway. Treasures, what Baba has given, self titles. So, this Manoranjan that we have to give ourselves, self and others. So, this is also important point. And companionship, the second, means always remembrance of it with companionship. So this is all takeaway of mine. Om Shanti. Thank you very much.
Thank you, brother. Yeah, beautiful. Amrit Vela. See everything in front of you. Stay content and make up. Anyone else? I see in the chat. Girija sister is putting the key takeaways. I'm a blessed soul to please my innocent Lord who has taken my responsibilities away. I make the lesson of one form in every thought, every second, every action, every step. I experience the bestower of blessings, and blessings constantly flows. Special blessings of experiencing the incorporeal and the subtle incorporeal form. One, none but one. Girija sisters also says service gave love to some through the power and also enabled others to receive power from the Father. And service in 5 continents by Dadi Janki, but that's what is for everyone. Give love, give power, as and whoever what they need. And also the contrast between Pandavas and Shaktis. Pandavas' name mentioned, but Shaktis worshipped, awakened Shaktis. Shaktis awakened now. And ego, anger versus attachment. Ego, anger for Pandavas, and attachment for Shaktis, and they conquer all at this moment. Emmy sister is saying, the more you give love, the more your treasure of love increases. Love returns many times more than what you give. Souls need love and power, not just knowledge. True service equal to giving love plus enabling others to receive power from the Father. Maintain constant zeal and enthusiasm in service. Beautiful. Anyone else who have a point to share? Yeah, so many things we covered.
Om Shanti, sister.
Mm,
So, Baba also mentioned about the um, Shakti armies when Baba was talking to the Maharathis from Pune group. So, Baba said the Mahamandaleshwar are now, why Shaktis have kept, at the front. And
mhm,
because Shaktis were insulted or degraded from copper age onwards, right? And then when Baba came in, that's when Baba kept the Shaktis in front. And then later on, in the world also, I suppose that's what Baba meant. Shaktis started coming in front, not only in the um, in the spiritual side, but also in the worldly side. You take any even in the officers or any sort of a position or being a whether it is a leader or anything. Um, so I think this is all coming, from because Baba started it and then slowly it started reflecting in the world also, right? So now there are so many Mahamandaleshwaris also in this world. So when Baba give this courage and power to the Shaktis, right? So that is indirectly reflecting in the world, right? That's why some or the other way women are coming in front and there is a reserved seat now every position you take, right, in
mhm.
the world.
That's so beautiful. True. Baba put women in the front, and in the world it started to um, reflect, as you said. So it's kind of the time was coming and kind of the movement that begins. But yeah, there are so many now, even reserved in many, many workplaces for women. Mhm. That was very nice. I think secret, Baba is saying, from copper age because women are put down. So that's why, that is the highest transformation in a way. In that sense, they are worship. That's beautiful.
uh, and Baba
And
also, yeah, I think someone wants to share. Yeah, Baba also
no, no,
touched
Deepika,
on
go
the
ahead.
attachment. Yes. Yeah, after completing that, Baba also touched on the attachment. You know, mothers have this attachment, right? Family relation. So that is something that needs to come out of, but everything else is good. Yeah, so that was mainly I wanted to highlight that whatever Baba is doing, whatever Baba's intention, right, to uplift. So not only at the women's side, but everywhere that reflection is happening in the world,
Mhm.
right? Yeah. Thank you. Om Shanti.
Thank you, brother. Yes, beautiful. Yeah, Girija sister, you wanted to share something?
Yeah, when you were just talking about these female this, and when Baba mentioned, I was just thinking this is an 89 Murli. And
Mm,
very recently, in 2025, I think, I was really attracted to a first non-Indian female Mahamandaleshwar. We have heard of Indian Mahamandaleshwar, like scriptures speak of Shadamba, some of these saints whose wives and all, when they regarded them as mothers, they became incognito Mahamandaleshwar, but they never came in the front. That was how was it in India. But I, when Baba mentioned about this in 2025, I think for the first time, a non-Indian female Mahamandaleshwar, she came up and she was really awarded. And she had a kind of what they say, a spiritual harmony. Now, she was from Japan, and the way she attracted, and she was, I think, a Siddha master or something, speaking on disciplines of yoga and all. But for
mm,
the first time, a female non-Indian, when Baba mentioned about this in 89, I was just thinking 36 years after that, comes over here of foreign. Because if you see today, what Baba speaks for foreign service, that's what even strikes me. What Baba tells, it's only love. Even when Dadi Janki was sent for the first time, when from Pune, she was from Pune when Baba said that she must go for foreign service and all, it was love, to spread love more than God's introduction, to spread love of the Father and enable the souls to get power from the Father. The question of introducing Baba and all wasn't there first. So that also I was just noting. Otherwise, in India, it's more introducing the Alpha, telling who God is. So that service also Baba emphasized over here. Like that one sentence when he tells Dadi Janki, you gave love of the Father and enabled others to receive power from the Father. So you experience the shower of love of the Father at every second. I think even the kind of service which took place. So these two things which is made very evident now, especially about this Yog Mata from Japan. That's also becoming a reality now. Om Shanti.
Interesting. So nice. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. But yeah, at the end, it's the role, right? Now we are seeing it. It's all souls, the capacity, the play, the drama, the role. But yeah, a world accepting female women in every sense that has opened up. Nice. Is there any other point from anyone?
Om Shanti, sister. Baba
Om Shanti.
mentions Manoranjan to Gujaratis, wherein last Baba also mentions Baaton mein Manoranjan, Soch Vichar mein Manoranjan. I mean, by churning knowledge, it brings a sense of entertainment, I feel. By dwelling into knowledge deeper, we get entertained.
That's right, isn't it? Yeah.
Truly.
So the engine actually goes inside, like you experience it deeply. Somewhere we may say the super sensuous joy that you experience, and you stay in that comes out in your words, actions.
And
The
next thing that I liked from the Murli was where Baba mentioned you also have to take Swaman, that you are such and such soul. Everybody is a soul that is almost now known. But what kind of a soul are you is what is now necessary to be known. The Swaman. That's all. Thank you. Om
beautiful.
Shanti.
Yeah. That's what Baba meant. Just
Anuben,
say.
just to add, I hope I don't know if any Gujaratis are there. Because they are always famous for two things, the dance, the garba, and they're also famous for good food, the kind of good food which they prepare. I think these two things always was there even during Bhakti days and even during Baba's days and all. So I think that entertainment is always Baba mentions for the Gujaratis. It's just a kind of, I don't know whether I'm fully this. If there are any Gujaratis, they could share.
Yes, I am.
Okay, Kalpesh Bhai. Yeah, the Garva dance and food, right? So that's a sign of
Yeah.
engine, isn't it? So Gujaratis are happy. See, that's a sign. And that's what we have to do. And rightly said by Vinod Bhai that turning the knowledge, right? It gives us so much happiness. And always remembering truly soul means what and what kind of soul and whose child, what am I receiving? That's what Baba was saying. Keep everything that you're receiving from Baba, the variety in front of you. It's a variety of food, and the Garba dance, also
In,
variety.
in Navratri, we used to play at around 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock.
Yeah.
So that kind of craze we had at the time of when I was there in my college career and like that. Yeah,
Mhm.
younger age. Yeah. Right. So,
And even now, no, always, wherever, like in Toronto center, there's so many Gujaratis, and no program ends without a Garba dance on all um, together. The whole big hall full. I have been there a few
yeah,
times, and it's
it's a
amazing.
it's a unity and represents the unity,
Mm.
ekta. So
Mm.
so this is cooperation, law. So it is a symbol of this. So I think it's a very powerful. It's a
Still love
representation. Yeah, Garba.
because they synchronize, right? Steps, 4, 5 steps together. You do together. We move, right? Every
Yeah.
line, four,
Together
five.
means one steps. Together same steps. So when we are collaboratively and what we do, the Srimad, we are walking in the this Baba's path. Means Baba has given the Srimad. So when we along together implement that things in our life in a similar same way, so it becomes a harmonious. Yeah, so it's become rhythm.
Mm.
So it gives and that creates means momentum,
Mhm.
environment. So and
Yeah,
that environment brings changes in the world, transformation. So that is what about.
yeah, true. It brings
Kalpeshwar, can we
happiness.
add spiritual harmony?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spiritual harmony is what your dance brings about.
yeah. Spiritual means Jasmani and in the remembrance of Baba. When we have the superstitious joys means there's a feeling this it's a where we are expressing a feel we means because at the high vibration at that high vibration because we are at a mind level we are learning this thing but we are keeping at mind level but when we are with body we are taking that actions so that happens at body level so it's feelings we are getting that feelings flow of superstitious joy. So that feelings make us uh, of those vibrations. We that vibrations through our feelings we are transforming to each other's with togetherness and so this is very power. It's a powerful. We can churn on a lot of things. This is a very wonderful thing. Miss.
Yeah, so the joy, the happiness that attracts everyone's attention. So somewhere that is,
The feeling, just it's a feeling, and it's a means at a
mm,
means thermostat type. You tell that the conditioning we have to do was so changes the vibration, the feelings of everybody. Changes the feeling of everybody who is sad. Suppose who is in sad position. So at that time the feeling changes. You know.
yeah,
So, so this is what.
yeah, that's how the feeling changes. The vibration brings all to one vibration, but that original quality, right, of the real self, the joy, the it's not the worldly joy. Yeah, so that's how it brings harmony, and all different kind of people. Variety becomes one. So beautiful.
Anuben, I just have, if suppose you could throw some light, but this statement was actually in yesterday part of the Murli. But before that, I like the way Baba has glorified the Shaktis. That is, for Ganesh or Hanuman, they
Yeah.
never stay overnight. But for
Mm.
the Shaktis, they stay. When he spoke about the awakened Shaktis, I really like. If you see in all festivals, it's only Navaratri, as his brother just shared. If the Shaktis, the awakened Shaktis, they stay awake more at night because they were the sleeping Shaktis that awakened. I liked even the way glorified. But there is one point in yesterday's Murli, if you can just say, how do we practice, which I have also put in the chat box. Baba is saying we are such blessed souls, we can experience the incorporeal and the subtle in the corporeal form. That's something generally we experience the incorporeal in the incorporeal form. That's how we have been taught. You are a soul, when you go up to Paramdam, you do it. But if you see in one paragraph over here, you are such a blessed soul. You have the special blessing of experiencing the incorporeal and subtle in the corporeal form. If you can share some light on it.
Yeah, that is, I think yesterday, yeah, we touched upon as well. Like, can you feel his presence in the corporeal, right? But see, subtle or our incorporeal stage is so high, original stage. So you carry that. So if you can carry that in your um, consciousness, then in your experience that is possible, separate from this body. But Baba, as we connect with him through meditation, that's kind of an incognito, the subtle um, form of Baba, Brahma Baba, we're connecting, but that you feel in the corporeal. That's what he emphasized yesterday as well, right? So as if you are working with someone in physical, because we are so physical minded, we miss that. We value that more, and that's why Baba was saying yesterday that you say that Baba, in the physical world, we need somebody or other at some point, some time. Baba says that means you are not able to consider or experience Baba in the corporeal. So can we bring it that way? Can we see every relationship, as I was mentioning, any relationship you have a issue, non-harmony, you can spend time with Baba in that relationship, and how this real relationship also changes, improves. But main thing in that, Baba is saying, can you experience Baba as really somebody holding your hand, you sitting with you?
Yeah. Yesterday, sorry to interrupt you.
Go ahead, brother.
Yesterday, Baba given an example. The car, that little push is required.
Yeah.
In the same Murli, Baba told now that the push is required. So when you battery is low, so battery is low. So when we combined with companionship with Baba, so it's means that this is a push. Companionship with Baba is a push.
But that's what Baba actually mentioned, that uh, you say somebody you need to push you, physical, but that is because you are staying in your weak stage, battery drained. But exactly, we have to see Baba as the companion. Then you're flying. You don't need a push. Baba is saying when you are low in power, mind power, the battery is low, and that is where you think I need someone who can. Otherwise, how can I move alone in the world? So I need a push for a little bit. But well, as you saying, that's true. The companionship of Baba makes you.
Anuben, why I asked you is, to be honest with you, even if I go to Paramdam, even though they say you are just a point of light and you are in the ocean, I still feel, this is the realization I got. I go over there as maybe the body is not there, but I go there, I feel with this as Girija, I go there and I see Baba as that big light. I look for, that corporeal kind of thing I look for. I don't look for the abstract thing of light meeting light and light getting, no. Because I love to really visualize through the eyes. I can see Baba's light really coming big and me sitting And how I sit, I don't know. But next to him and enjoying that bliss, Parantam. Same way, subtle world. I would love, I don't know how subtle is Brahma Baba, but I would love to go to him in that form, hug him and catch hold of him, as you said. So that's why I like this sentence I told you. I think this is how I feel I'm blessed to really experience both Shiv Baba incorporeal and Brahma Baba subtle in their real form. I don't know. I loved the statement as if it was highlighting how I am meeting Baba. That's the only one emphasis I wanted to share.
Yeah, but I think in the soul world, we have to see ourselves as the point, so point meeting point there. In the subtle world, yes, subtle form, and bring Baba here in the physical form, walking with you. Because again, I have to leave, take out the costume of Anu and try to experience soul. How long can I experience soul, not Anu, as Anu? That's very important. I think that is the seed stage or seed yoga. Without that, burning doesn't happen. No, our identity must shift. That's how I understand. That's why Baba says point to point remembrance is very important. Can you take away, like, forget the smriti of being Girija? That's very important. And that we can practice when we are going to soul world, particularly. And here also, the separation must become visible, like clear to you as you are walking, moving, functioning, not anymore Anu, but the soul, the child of God who has come here playing a part. That memory is very important. That changes your awareness, changes your attitude and behavior, right? I think this aspect we have to churn on. It's very important that Anu is doing yoga has no benefit. Anu is not doing yoga, the soul. So that's why Baba says you have to first experience you are a soul, not this body and role. I think that is very essential foundation of this yoga. And it took me many years. I think at some point down the journey, after many years actually, because I keep talking. I was talking with one of the senior that, oh, this happens, that happens, this constantly. I have to face this. And one question the senior brother asked me, you are not Anu. You are getting so much caught in the story, but you are not Anu. You have to first experience the separation. You're not Anu, you are a soul, doesn't matter whatever is happening in the story of Anu, first of all. And then only you can come out. And if Anu is making effort to wake up in the morning, to sit at Amrit Vela, to do yoga, it is not going to help at all. It doesn't progress you. Can you forget Anu? That's very important. So I thought that day that I think I thought, what have I been practicing? I don't know. When I said I'm soul conscious, I didn't know. So soul conscious means you are a soul. Anu is just this birth's memory. We have so many births. Other births don't matter to me. Likewise, I don't like Anu must not matter to. That is one important aspect in this effort. So, and that helps. That will keep you light. That will make you easy to let go, not attached. Right? So I understand what you said, Girija sister, going there, finding Baba. But I think let's experience what is soul. How will soul feel? Like, even if you feel that experience of the body, like, because that is very common experience of us, try to move away from that when you're sitting there. Just a light, just a light. Even that costume slowly dissolves. Nothing exists. That's big. Thank you. Okay. So let's bring Baba incorporeal, subtle. Here, Baba has come to my home. Baba is walking with me. I'm showing him around where I live, what I do. I'm going for walk. I'm doing something. That you can do here. But when you go there, become Baba, like Baba.
Yeah, Om Shanti, sister. A quick announcement before we move to meditation. This is about tomorrow's session. So tomorrow is Sunday. So it's a buffer day for us. So we'll have a master class. Saurav Bhai will be taking a Murli Mandan session on the Murli dated 23rd November 1989. So that is this Murli, the easy way to please the bestower of blessings. So yeah, so we are going to have one more Mandan session on the same Murli tomorrow. Okay, so
really wonderful, huh? We'll all go deeper into it. Nice. Thank
yeah,
you.
so request everyone to join and take complete benefit of the session. Yeah, thank you. Over to you, sister, for a short meditation. Thank you.
Sure. Let's go through. So again, relax your body. Relax as if it doesn't exist. Feel that shining light. Feel the touch of that shining light at the center of your forehead. And feel the gentleness, the loving, the peaceful touch this light carries. This spiritual light, you, the soul, touches every part of your body, every organ, every cell in the body relaxes as if they all experience the peace. And you consciously choose to move away from the memory of the story connected with this body, the role. You bring all your attention to the light, the soul. You remind yourself you are this beautiful energy, the light, the soul. You are separate from this body and role, and you are full with love, with power, with the power of compassion, kindness, giving love unconditionally to all. These are your original qualities spontaneously radiating out of you. See that light radiating out of you, the pure, powerful, loving, peaceful energy vibrating out of you. You, the soul, is a blessed soul, immensely loved by God. God, the ocean of love, the ocean of power, is constantly connected with you and showers his light of unconditional love and power every second. Your soul becomes full every moment. Feel that growing peace and contentment in the heart that you have everything. As you have found God, the bestower of blessings, the bestower of fortune, showering fortune and blessings upon you, awakening you to your truth that you are whole, you are pure, you are full, and you constantly those qualities of love, peace, happiness, power. You are vibrating out God is filling you up every moment. You are not seeking anything from the world, nothing else from the world matters or you desire, because all your desires are fulfilled by God. In this awareness and the happiness, constantly walking and moving around in this costume of the body, I see myself, the shining light, who is being showered constantly by the source. And I spontaneously, every second, vibrate peace, love, happiness, power, total acceptance to each soul I come across, total acceptance of the whole play, the whole world, everything has a beautiful purpose, beneficial purpose. Everything is positive, beautiful. When I see myself as the giver who vibrates power and life to everything around me, then everything is positive and I give consciously my original energies to this neutral play and enjoy every moment through these sensory organs, the beauty of the world. Every sense organs are making me the experience the love, how it feels to be loved, experience the happiness, how it feels to make others smile. In everything, I stay in my essence, soul, constantly being showered from God, the love, the companionship, all the bliss, all the Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Baba. Thank you, Anuben. Thank you, Divine Family. See you tomorrow at 5 a.m. Until then, have a lovely day.